Now, tell me about this Twitter thing, right? Everybody I hope that, what's his name, Mark Lee's watching this, because he reckons Twitter's a load of crap for accountants.
I've seen him say that, yeah. No,
I think Mark talks a lot of...
Mark and I do follow each other on Twitter, and I've read quite a few posts saying that that accountants shouldn't really use Twitter. I mean, like I said, I think there's a lot of accountants who do, and a lot of them will just have a weekly post of here's our tip of the week, you know, oh and by the way, here's our website, please become a client. Yeah. There's no interaction. And
but that's nothing different from an advert, is it?
Exactly. Yeah. And I think the whole point about Twitter is it's about engaging with people, being a real person.
Yeah.
So, you know, little things like people who they'll set up a Twitter account for their practice with the practice name.
Yeah.
It's a silly thing, but I think it moves away from the fact that it's a real person. I think that's what Twitter's about, is real people speaking with real people.
Well, you see, marketers will tell you, say, no, this is a marketing tool. It's like, well, yeah, there are lots of ways of marketing, and does it have to be in my face?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of being a marketing tool, I've got an awful lot out of it in terms of clients. So,
really?
As a marketing tool, yeah, it's worked extremely well for me.
Doesn't work for me.
No.
No.
I mean, in the early days, there was an element of sort of...
Actually, it does, but...
I mean, a couple of things I did do near the beginning was, you know, you could search for people who had tweeted free agent, and assuming it was something related to the software rather than get a lot of NBA All-Stars talking about being free agents, then you start to selectively follow some people and try and strike up conversations, which some people think is good marketing, some people think is a bit manipulative.
We don't do... Look, accountants are not trained in marketing, are we? I mean, I don't know about you, but, you know, anybody who asks me about it, I kind of go, God, I don't really like it. You know, to me, it almost feels unclean to have to think that I'm doing marketing things.
Yeah, I certainly hate the idea of selling.
Yeah. Oh God, tell me about it.
In my mind, I think accountants and salespeople are two very, very different people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I very much like the way that at the moment, I really don't do that much in terms of marketing or selling. I'm very, very lucky that quite a lot is coming to me. So, yeah, the people on Twitter who say, we use free agent, we need an accountant.
But Chris, that might be because you're good.
Well, I hope so. I like to think so.
Might be because you're good at what you're doing, right? What do you think?
Of course that's why. I'm exceptional. No, it's a nice situation.
And you just hate yourself now for having said that, don't you?
Yeah, I know. It seemed like a good idea at the time. But it takes one stress away where, you know, I mean, I suppose there's the argument of probably if I was pushing things, I could bring in more clients, but at the moment I can bring in a reasonable number of clients without too much effort, which is a great position to be in.